You're listening to Binging the Devil's Fruit, a One Piece manga read-through podcast where the best fruits are the ones you savor and are best enjoyed taking your time consuming. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Binging the Devil's Fruit. This is episode 15 of the podcast. I'm your host, John Mugiwara J. I'm joined as always by my co-host, Chad Peanut.
Hey, and you said we're close to finishing this arc.
Not only are we close to finishing it, I think in this episode we're going to finish it. Why? Because apparently, according to the outline I wrote for myself, I said, yeah, it's the last chapters of the Baratie arc, and it's another 6 chapter one. Wait a minute. No, this looks like it's gonna be a 7th one. This is what happens when your podcast host can't count and is bad at math.
Oof.
But it's a good thing because you're going to get more One Piece today. We're going to be reading and reviewing chapters 62 to 68 of One Piece. It is going to be the end of the Baratie arc. And then in the next episode, we're going to get to the arc that may be a fan for life.
Ooh.
It's the arc that not only cemented my lifelong commitment to the series, it's also my favorite of the saga that you're currently in. And then after that, there's an arc that'll be covered in a single episode, and then you're done the first saga. My God, we've only been recording the podcast for. Did we start recording before the end of 2022?
I think we saw it in.
Yes, we did.
But
yes,
now
we did.
I can't remember.
We
Okay.
did because I remember talking about seeing One Piece film Red and Black Panther Wakanda Forever, and obviously those didn't come out this year. Mm-hmm. Oh, speaking of One Piece film Red, it's going to be on digital storefronts on the 28th, which
awesome!
You guys are listening to this like towards the summer, so it's going to be long since then. Hopefully the physical version's out, but I'm getting it day one. I need to cry again.
Aww.
Well, make myself induce it, not because of the stress I've been under lately. Anyway, are you ready to binge the Devil's Fruit again, everyone?
Hell yeah!
Well, then let's get going, because we have a 7-chapter episode to bring you today, and I hope you guys all appreciate it. If you would like to read along with us while we binge the Devil's Fruit, Shonen Jump has their entire manga library available through their subscription service for just $2 a month. Or if you happen to have the physical volumes of omnibuses handy, that works too. No, we're not being paid to say this. I wish we were. And remember, when you hear this sound, that means it's time to turn the page. Anyway, thanks for coming along with us and enjoyed the read-through. We begin today's mega episode with Chapter 62, MH5. And of course, we continue the adventures of... Nope, I'm sorry. It's no longer the Buggy's Adventures After the Battle. It is now Adventures of Richie's Pirate Crew, Part 1, the Indigenous Kumate Tribe. Richie is now the captain of the formerly known as Buggy Pirates, and he has invaded indigenous land.
Oh, that ain't gonna go. That ain't gonna end good.
No. Yeah,
never does.
Yeah, Richie, if you're not careful, you're gonna have to change your name to Chris. Columbus. All right, so this is actually, well, it is an even numbered chapter, but it's usually the first. So I'm gonna let you get the first two as always.
You can't bring yourself to kill him. You disappoint me, Jin. I thought that you, of all my men, would faithfully execute the principle of Krieg's pirates. I named you battle commander of my pirate armada because of your strength and ruthlessness in the pursuit of victory. I believe that you are unsurpassed in these things. Jin's crying his eyes out. I'm sorry. I'll never betray you, and I don't regret anything I've done in your service. I respect your strength, and I thank you. But there's one person I can't kill! Oh, and Luffy's watching us. Oh, blood is just pouring from his leg there.
You remember he was hit with like the poison darts?
Oh, yeah.
And he ripped one right out of his leg?
Don Krieg, is there any way at all?
Any way at all you can turn the page? I forgot that this is so basically we forgot to recap where we left off. Geen was fighting Sanji, but now he's being asked to kill him, and he won't do it because he saved him, as we know. And we have turned the page that this ship could possibly be spared. And Don Krieg grits his teeth at that. You dare ask him to spare an enemy? Has Geen lost his mind? Commander, you stink! What's gotten into you, Gene? And then it's the shocks even the
looking at shock, yeah.
Yeah, it shocks the chefs too. It's inexcusable that you, my most trusted officer, should refuse to obey my order. What madness has possessed you? Oh, it's the MH5. Put your mask on. It's time for real. A poison gas bomb. Why, you rotten Don Krieg. These cooks saved all of our lives.
Drop your mask, Jin. You are no longer part of this crew. What? But Don Krieg. The Don's gonna kill Jin. And you're adamant he wouldn't go that far. Jin's Don Krieg's right-hand man. Nobody ever served him as loyally as Jin. Oh, and it's a flashback. Remember that time we had just escaped from the Grand Line? Iron Fist full-body squadron was chasing us, and Commander Jin disguised himself as a Don and acted as a decoy. He put his life on the line many times for Don Krieg. He always executed the Don's orders with his demonic ferocity. How could a Don kill a man like that? Drop that mask!
You think I'd let you shoot that? As Luffy runs towards Don Krieg. Out of the way! You won't hit me again! And he blasts the mask, but then Luffy starts scurrying like a little squirrel underneath it.
Oh my god.
Anchor boy, I'd have you killed even if you hadn't interfered. And he smashes the mast in half, sending him into the water. No, it's going under!
And he's
shooting more poison darts at him.
Yeah, he's still shooting more darts. Ah! Phew! And Luffy managed to make it back to where Sanji and Jin are on One Piece. Jin! Don't obey that pansy Krieg! I'm gonna clobber him! And everyone's shocked at this. Sure, boy. Hey, Brad! Don't belittle Don Krieg! Don Krieg is the mightiest man alive. One like you could never defeat him. And wake up, Jin! Your hero is trying to kill you! Of course, I'm a guy who let foolish sentiment get in the way of duty. I deserve to die. Oh, and he's tossing his gas mask right into the water. Why? Jin.
Deathly poison gas bomb! MH5! And he shoots the gas bomb towards the Baratie. Here it comes! As the Don Krieg pirates put on their gas mask, and the cooks decide to dive deeper in the water. Dive deep! And then Krieg puts his mask on, and then Luffy goes to grab the gas mask from Don Krieg's men. I'm borrowing these! No! I'm too weak to move. Here, you guys! And he tosses the two masks to Sanji and Geen.
Hey, they all went under. I need a mask too. And yeah, Luffy, all of Don Krieg's pirates went underwater. And the poison and bombs getting closer. Chef, head inside. Head aft. Oh, right. Then the chefs are running into the aft section of the ship. What am I gonna do? But then Luffy notices another gas mask and is getting closer. This is military might. And boom ho ho! And the whole place is full of poisonous gas now. Oh, kafoosh. As it's hissing.
The gas is clearing a bit, and then Luffy has his mask on. The one that he picked up off the ground, anyway. But Don Krieg hasn't seen the gas clear yet. Pirates using poison gas? What's the world coming to? These guys are monsters! It's been 5 minutes now. Are Sanji and Chorboy okay? Look, the poison fog is clearing. It clears, and Gin, get off me! Gin's shoving the mask onto Sanji's face.
Oh, and he not wearing a mask, and he says, forcing the mask down onto Sanji's face. Jin! Hey, Jin, where's your gas mask? And oh, he does not look good. The mask.
You have to wear a mask if you want to attend this restaurant.
Oh my god. The mask? You threw your gas mask to me? So that's where it came from.
It was Gin's. Or the one that he stole to give to Gin.
And he's coughing up blood. Oh, he does not look good at all. What a fool. The sin of gratitude brought him to this state. And all for a little food. Well, they say death is the only cure for fools. Done. Greek.
And he's convulsing too. Ugh.
Yeah. Gin, you made a mistake in choosing to follow that man. Oh, and Luffy's pace. Creek!
Discord did not like that, but I'll hear it later. Turning the page.
Oh, and it's over.
That's the end of the first chapter. I said this was going to be a mega episode, but this might just be action most of the way. So It might feel normal length for you guys. We'll find out just shortly, though, as we begin. Chapter 63, I Won't Die, but you know who might? Richie in the last adventure of Richie's pirate crew, the fall of Richie's pirates. Okay, I think this is the last segment. See, this is what happen when you invade on the indigenous land. They fight back, and you had it coming.
Okay, it's all you.
All right, so I usually start these second chapters, so and then Gin basically falls dead seemingly, and Don Krieg is pretty much laughing his ass off about it. Ha 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 ha! You feel sorry for that worthless piece of rubbish. And Sanji and Luffy,
Sanji are both pissed.
Piece of rubbish. A fool who lost sight of what was once important and refused to obey my orders is of no use to me. Who's to say he won't betray me again? Killing him like this is a kindness. Does the Don really want to kill? Look, they're alive. And then Patty and Carnegie pop out of the restaurant now that it's safe. Sanji! Whoa, the demon guy breathed the poison gas!
Patty! Don't we have any antidote on board? Yeah, but it's for food poisoning, and anyway, he's an enemy. I don't care what kind it is, just get it! Idiot, slap a gas mask right on him right away. There should be at least a little antitoxin left. Carry him to the upper deck and make him take deep breath. That's the only chance you have of saving him. Patty, Connie, hurry! We're coming, don't yell, me too. Don't die, Jin. And, what a waste. He won't live another hour. Come on, Jin. Don't let that jerk kill you. Let you spite him, okay? I sent him flying for you. Don't go against Krieg. Can't win. Calm down, troll boy. If you charge in, you'll be paid right into his hands. You'll be killed.
I won't die. He puts his hand in front of Sanji as he declares, if you want to shoot me, then go ahead. And he charges towards Krieg. Wait! The fool. There's no enemies so easy to kill as an enraged one. Fine, have it your way. I've heard that even a monkey can learn, but you persist in your mistakes. A monkey is a genius next to you, anchor boy. I don't give up so easy. The ocean is your nemesis. If you fly at me, you'll make a lovely target for my stakes. Beyond that fin, your grave awaits. And he shoots some exploding cannonballs at him, little tiny ones. My grave? More bombs! They're blinding!
And boom! Oh, there was a big explosion out of map. And Luffy looks like he's heading towards it, and he's got out his cannons lady and shooting more stakes at him. He's hit, and yeah, he's hit, and blood is even more blood gushing. He'll die rather than retreat, and Jesus Christ, As Luffy ran right through the flames and he pulled a stake out of himself as he's still running.
With one still in his arm.
This boy.
Turning the page. It's me.
Oh, sorry, shit.
This boy. And he up. Luffy throws his leg back. An eye for an eye, huh? And he gets ready a Gum Gum rocket. Or no, that's a Gum Gum pistol, I'm sorry. He's determined to strike me no matter what cost. Then try punching my porcupine cape, boy! As he pulls out over a cape full of spikes. That dirty dog. His cape's covered with spikes. His bare fist. Don't touch
it. I'm invulnerable. Gum bullet! And no, even with all the spikes piercing his fist, he's still determined, and he just punches Don Krieg, making a seal knock against his face.
Yeah, he did. Don Krieg did not think about that one too hard.
What? Yeah, everyone's shocked. I guess Don Krieg just sent back a bit. What kind of person? He punched him right through the porcupine. Yow! Oh, man. Turn the page.
And Don Krieg appears to be out. No, Don Krieg's been knocked out. I don't get it. What is that kid? Until this moment, I've never seen the Don go down, not even on one knee. He blasted him right in the face, right through the porcupine. So whose grave? And then Luffy begins to pull out his stake. So whose grave is this again? Mine or yours? And he's holding the bloody stake in his hand. See, don't count me out just because you have sneaky weapons and a spiked cape. This isn't my place to die. Turning the page.
This kid is crazy. Watch him closely, Sanji. Hey, demon guy, steady now. Deep breaths. Breathe the fresh air. Some water. How about my special pudding? Idiot, he's only been poisoned once today. Poisoned? Why, you? My meat dishes are unsurpassed. Oh, he's coughing up blood. Hey, don't die, demon guy. And back to the chef and Shanti. Once in a long while, a fool comes along who, having set his sights on something, won't quit at fighting until he dies. Won't quit fighting. It's a real nuisance to have a fellow like that for an enemy. Whether he wins or loses his fight, I admire a man like that. How could we lose? It's a fluke. Just a fluke. Don't worry about it. Sure. And Bud sounds all excited about it. Sure, boy, you're the greatest. And looks like Don Krieg's getting up. If this isn't your
place to die, then tell me. And he hits him with the shield. Whose place to die is it? It's yours after all. And then Luffy seems like he's flying in the air, but then he kicks him in the head with his foot. Nope, it's still yours.
Oh, and that's the end.
Yep. I guess we're not bothering with any SBS for a while because that would break up all the action. And we're not going to do that either because we have to get right back into it with chapter 64, The Mighty Battle Sphere.
And Shanti's just chopping up a fish and Luffy's feeding a big old crocodile chef from the looks of it.
Never smile at a crocodile, but go ahead, feed him. Yeah, okay. And I guess Sanji's already on the art, even though he hasn't joined the crew yet, supposedly. Well, we'll find out in a couple of chapters if he joined or not. Mm-hmm. But first, this is you. You get this first set because it's our odd numbered segment.
Yeah, so Luffy just kicked Don Krieg and sent him back down.
God damn.
Yeah. Don! The Don's down again! What's going on? Enemies are supposed to die! Without being able to touch Don Krieg, he's supposed to be invincible! How could this shrimp beat him? And Luffy has a cocky grin on his face. Turn the page.
Now you get this. You get one more.
Alright. And the chefs are also equally amazed. That kid's something else. As Don Krieg finally met his match, his reputation is shattered. Oh, and he's not happy as he's back up on his feet. Stop that foolish yammering!
And he splits the deck in two with that, with both of his shields. Oh, yes, he has turned his shields into this, the mighty battle sphere. It's the mighty battle spear. That's it. Don Krieg's deadliest weapon. Let's see how long you can survive now, anchor boy. And he also throws his cape away. You'll find this a bit more injurious than those stakes. What kind of spear is that? It'll blow you to smithereens. And he hoists it above his shoulders and...
Oh, that's the string that causes it to explode.
Yes, I remember this very well from the One Piece Grand Battle. And I loved playing as Don Krieg because one of his attacks is the Mighty Battle Spear. And it explodes every time you swing it, so it was true to form. And I remember it now.
What the heck? It exploded! And Luffy managed to grab onto the rail of the ship. I'm falling! Back on. What kind of weapon is that? It's gonna keep blowing me up? Huh? Oh, and Shanti's back up. A long battle is bad. He's lost too much blood. The strain is taking its toll on you. Don, I can't use my full strength out of these little chunks of flotsam. Yeah, there's not much battleground left. Don Krieg's not finished after all. With the mighty battle spear, the more power you put into the thrust, the bigger the bang.
So it's my turn to read, I guess. And yep, he is pointing the battle spear at Luffy, but he expertly dodges it. What awesome strength! He's waving that heavy spear around like a chopstick. It's gonna weigh at least a ton with those metal shoulder plates. That's the strength that made Don Krieg a legend. And he tries to swing again, but yikes! And he keeps swinging at Luffy, but Luffy keeps dodging it frequently because he knows what awaits him on impact.
Die! And he keeps swinging and swinging. Oh, now Luffy managed to hold on to the spear itself, clinging around it. Whew, that was close. Huh? Why you?
Don Krieg's reaction is priceless. You caterpillar! And he swings it down, but Luffy still manages to get back up. And then he tries to stab him again, but Luffy dodges again. And then Luffy tries to punch at Then Luffy starts punching at the little spear tip. And then Don Krieg smiles. Well, I'm guessing he thinks he's won at this point.
And no, the punch triggers an explosion. Sure, boy! And Luffy's charred on a little bit. And, still alive. Now you made me angry. I'll blast you into chum! And he hits Luffy and another explosion is triggered. Oh.
And then Luffy seems to finally go down at this point. Now do you see? My power's unrivaled. My power's unparalleled. And they mean the same thing. Sure, boy! Curses! The boy wasn't a match for Don Krieg after all, but Luffy raises his foot and then gets back up sumo style. What? My mighty battle spear! You maggot, what have you done? I landed 5 punches. Brace yourself. Now there's room enough to send you flying. What? As Luffy charges towards him. Oh, I guess we do get
it's another Q&A.
We get an SBS corner towards the end, and this was probably at the end of the volume. That might have been why. Who wants to be Oda?
It's only fair that you get to be Oda in this one, since you've been more into One Piece a longer time than I have.
I think I've been into One Piece just about as long as I've known you. All right, so you're the fan this time.
Greetings, I am the Earthalian living in the house where Usopp's father Yasopp's friend's brother's girlfriend used to live. Earthalian is someone who is half Earthling, half alien.
Father's Yasopp's friend's brother's girlfriend. What does that make us?
Absolutely nothing.
This is why you're one of my best friends. Really? Question corner starting. Boom.
On both sides of the skull on Don Creek's pirate flag, there are an hourglass symbolizing the threat to his enemies, but were hourglass ever really used like that?
There really were Jolly Roger flags with hourglass on them. They symbolize the prey's appointment with death. Basically, your time is running out. Yeah, it's like a universal symbol for like, oh, once the sand reaches the end, that's it.
Oda Sensei, since Luffy's a rubber man, do all of his body parts stretch?
Yes, everything stretches. I wasn't expecting that question to come up so soon, but there it is.
No need for a penis pump.
Okay, move on, please.
Yeah, okay. Question. How many GCM3 is Sanji's kick strength? Please calculate to 2 decimal points and let me know.
I think I'd rather have Don Krieg's spear hit me in the face than try to solve that. To be frank, measurement is not possible. You know that game at the arcade where you can measure your kick strength? If, for example, Sanji did that, the whole machine would go flying out of the building. But if I had to put it into units, I'd say 21 bats. The energy required to break 21 wooden bats with one kick.
Oh, damn.
Now that's a measurement I can understand.
Now, if Mortal Kombat with a test your might minigame allowed kicks, Sanji would pass that no problem.
Yeah, if it requires his fist, he won't participate. But you know what?
Yeah.
I am going to participate in the next chapter, and that chapter is Chapter 65, Prepared. And oh, look, it's the continuing entrance of Buggy's crew after the battle, Part 20, Discovery, our pirate ship.
And he's still joined by that scantily clad lady.
Still don't know her name or identity yet, but hey, he found a ship.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Let's see how he handles the no ownership.
Well, Richie's still on the island at the mercy of the commodity tribe, but
yeah.
that's probably like that ship's probably abandoned or someone else has it now. But anyway, we'll find out about that next time. But first, we have to continue the fight between Luffy and Don Krieg, and I believe this is your turn to begin.
Oh, okay.
Wait a minute, hold on. At 62, you want to... Okay, it's my turn. I'm sorry. And then, oh yeah, Luffy broke the spear part of the the spear. With its point broken off your spear, it's just a bomb on a stick. Your military might just got cut in half. Is that what you think? It's a catastrophe. Don Krieg's deadliest weapon, the mighty battle spear, broken. Chore Boy's tough. And all the chefs are admiring him now. A bomb on a stick, perhaps, but I still have more than enough military might to blow you away. You were badly injured even though before you took 2 blasts from my mighty battle spear. I think your talk is a bluff. No, it's not. Krieg's right. The kid's gonna be pretty busted up now. If he gets blasted one more time, he's dead meat.
It's no good. Krieg's got too much firepower. Even a man bristling with powerful weapons can be skewered by the spear of blind grit. Huh? Sounds a bit confused by that. In the life and death struggles of a pirate, he who hesitates is buzzard food. What are you saying? I'll say this for that, kid. There's no give in him. In the end, it's not about weapons. Grit counts more than steel. Grit?
Give up! You were dead the moment you chose to oppose me. We'll see about that. And he swings the what remains of the spear at him. Try to hit me, you monkey!
Oh, and Luffy doesn't seem to be fazed by that, cause look at what he said.
Yep, he's up on the mast, and he's going, ook, ook.
And he just grabs one on a piece of the mast.
To send it back down flying to Don Krieg, but...
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, he just beats in and it blows up in half. So! And he just throws the other piece at him. There! Pathetic. And Don Krieg seems to throw the spear at the mat.
No, he's using his fire, his gauntlets that he lights the mast that's heading towards him on fire.
Oh.
He incinerates it. Turning the page. Yep, this is the action chapter, so we're gonna be going fast. Flamethrower. He has an entire arsenal. Gum, Gatling gun! And he starts hitting Don Krieg pretty rapidly, but with that Woot Steel, it's not doing much. Ha 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 ha! Weakling, this is Woot Steel armor. You can't even dent it. But then that does not deter Luffy as he goes for one more gum bullet. And...
Bullet! Oh! Looks like that did something to him. Don Krieg! And... oh, they both seem to be in rough shape as Krieg grins his teeth and more blood squirts out from Luffy's shoulder. Insolent fool! Ah! And he just tosses Luffy. That was pathetic. You actually thought your monkey fist could challenge the strongest arm in the world? A few more. I ought to do it.
I'm the world's strongest man, armed with the best equipment. That, my boy, is military might. Whoever opposes me dies, anchor boy. And he throws more exploding bombs at him. Bombs! They'll blow the deck to splinters! Run, Chore boy! Bombs! He's finished! The strong will always prevail. And that would be me! And then Luffy gets ready. 2 gum bullets. Don't go up there, kid! Run! It's a trap! Gum!
You are doomed, as I hoped. You fell for it. And he throws the sphere at Luffy, and it blows up, seemingly killing him. Your stubborn pride can't. Oh, Luffy. It's more sins and bleeding, but he has a scowl on his face as he's head unfazed and bazooka punches Krieg right in the stomach. Oh, he's just panting heavily as smoke's coming from You failed. Your strength is gone. But I applaud you. You managed to put a tiny crack in my armor. Die with pride. Oh, another big explosion. Joe boy. In the end, it's not about weapons. Grit counts more than steel.
And then Luffy goes up to him once again. Gum. What? Bazooka! Shattering the Woot's armor and seemingly beating Don Krieg. Yep. I was like, once I saw Don Krieg falling, I'm like, yep, this is the end of the fight. He got him.
And it's the end of the chapter. Another round of bonus questions.
And you're going to be the Oda this time. That's okay. So that means I'm the fanboy or girl, depending on who submitted. Hey, Aishan, have you been working on One Piece like you're supposed to? Draw your best. All right, here's a question. Here's a question for you. Which One Piece characters have the highest and lowest IQs? Okay, that's it for today.
I'll tell you, but this only applies to the characters that I've appeared so far. The highest IQ belongs to Shanks' first mate, Ben Beckman. His unrivaled intelligence and brawn make him an excellent aide for Shanks. Next highest is probably Captain Koro, then Nami. As for the lowest IQs, I can't decide who's number one. There are just too many idiots. Oh my god. We just talk about your own characters like that.
Well, I mean, you gotta admit it.
Mm-hmm.
Oda Sensei, is your house really made of cardboard? My friend says it is.
Yes, yet though rain, wind, and snow, I persevere drawing manga. But it's okay. Think I use this waterproof. No, good children should not believe me.
What is that cape-like thing that Butchie of the Meow Band Brothers wear? Is it a futon?
It is so. I'm probably gonna.
It's a kotatsu buton, to be precise.
Here's a character. Let's see. A kotatsu is a low-heated table that has a skirt-like quilt. Futon, a button that keeps people's legs warm when they sit at it. Cats love to sleep underneath them on cold days.
Oh yeah, you know what? When I get my own place, I actually want to get one of those, like for like a living area, like if we
nice.
Instead of a coffee table. And though you haven't played it yet, in Persona 4, the main character's uncle has one, and they break it out during the winter season.
Oh, nice.
So whenever they had dinner, they sit at it. It's really cool. I want to get one. And then lastly, is Luffy's pose in the cover of Volume 3 Ken Shimura's Ain?
Hey, you're right. It's Ain. You nailed it. Ken Shimura is a famous Japanese comedian.
I'm going to look this up to find out what the hell they're talking about.
It's probably some kind of, they say he's probably a catchphrase from that comedian they were talking about.
Yeah, I looked it up. It's basically what he's doing. All right, and that's the end of chapter 65, but we're not done with this arc yet. We have just a bit more to go, so we're going to continue things in chapter 66, The Chewed Up Spear, and it's the continuing adventures of Buggy's crew after the battle, part 21, An Unhappy Reunion.
Oh, Buggy's his first and second mate are both knocked down and unconscious.
Yeah, and it's because they fought each other. So it's like, who did this? They did. Yeah, they were fighting over who's going to be the next cat. Oh, and that's the mysterious woman is looking at the. Oh, she's looking at the grave they made for him.
Oh,
He hasn't noticed it yet.
He was dead, right?
Yeah, they thought he was dead. She's like, they made a grave for him. All right, so speaking of people who will need graves soon, I think this is your turn. Yes, it is.
Yeah, Luffy has a grin on his face as he's sending Buggy flying down from that punch. I mean, Krieg flying down for that punch, and his armor's just shattered into pieces. And oh, boom! That impacts caused an explosion. Don Krieg! His crew's just shocked, but the chefs are cheering, and Shanti's also shocked about what he just saw too.
Turns out Don Krieg is still conscious. Shut up, fools! What? You're alive? Of course, boy! And he throws a net onto Luffy. Ha ha! You won't escape from my iron net! That's the sea below you! You lose, anchor boy! All I have to do is toss you in the ocean, and I get the last laugh, as I knew I would! That's our Don Krieg! Drown, rubber boy! And he latches onto Luffy. If I can get my arms and legs out, this match is mine! Turning the page as he lifts his leg.
Oh, what? That rotten kid? He still got some fight left in him? I thought the sea was his nemesis. He doesn't give, not for an instant. What drives him? Oh, he got his legs and arms out of the net, and his legs are just twisting towards Krieg, and it got snatched by his head with both feet. He fights on. Against overwhelming... Oh wait, that's Krieg's thinking. He fights on against overwhelming firepower? Against my colossal strength? How does he do it? How can he keep fighting even now? As the chef thinks out loud. What? Oh, yeah, this is Demi. Were you thinking the same thing? How can you keep coming over and over? I'm Don Krieg, Admiral of the Pirate Armada. Man, kill this pest! And all his men got crossbows out. Aye aye, Don Krieg! This is the end. Oh, Luffy's getting closer and closer to the water.
Everybody shoot at once! But then someone's crossbow is kicked into the air. Oh, Sanji actually got to them. Don't. You're going down.
And he's using two of
their heads as like footholds for the water. And then Luffy spins Don Krieg rapidly. Ah! Gum, and then he's just screaming. Ah!
Giant gavel,
and it's another big spread. Okay, Don Krieg's now down. I forgot he had a fake out, and then he goes down.
Oh yeah, I saw that move in the Pirates Warriors 4 game.
Oh yeah,
and
they did the Baratie in that one, huh?
Oh no, it's just I recognized the move.
Okay, well, yeah, that's what he used to take Don Krieg down. All right, and I guess do you want to let's just let you keep going because that was just a one spread with one line.
Oh yeah, he's missing teeth and blood is just pouring out of his mouth and
most importantly
nostrils.
the whites of his eyes.
What? Don Krieg? Show boy, you did it. He really did it. He beat Don Krieg on those faces.
Yeah.
And Luffy's heading into water, but even though he knows he'll most likely drown, he's still grinning about finally putting down Don Krieg.
Yep, and Don Krieg is just out. I think he's just done. If that ragtag fleet of Kriegs is military might and his fancy weapons are military might, then that kid's grit is military might too. Grit. Even a man bristling with powerful weapons can be skewered by the spear of blind grit. Grit. Don Krieg, don't give up! Blast, how can the Admiral lose? For I know a fool who's chewing on a spear of his own for no good reason. You better haul him up, that kid can't float. The sea hates those with the power of the devil fruit. They sink like anchors. You should have told us that sooner, Crab Geezer!
Oh!
I thought you knew. Well, it doesn't matter. Sanji throws off his shoes and jumps into the water after him. I guess his coat, too. Huh.
And Jean's pretty got smart. Krieg lost. I never thought he'd lose. He was the master of these waters. But just look there! The piece of his armor all over the place. He was the only man I ever admired. I thought he was the strongest man in the world. Sit still, you shrub! If you move, the poison will it spread if he moves around? Who knows, but it can't be good for him. Just lie down. And Sanji managed to pull Luffy out from underwater. Hey, don't die. First one, now the other. If I retreat even one step, my vow, my ambition, everything I care about will be shattered.
Oh yeah, that's Zoro, the flashback to Zoro, who we have not seen in a couple of episodes, actually.
Oh yeah. This isn't my place to die. It's easy. I bet in your dumb dream, I'm the strongest.
Oh, I know who's saying that. No one stands before me! Stop, Don Krieg! Until today, no one ever defeated me in battle. No one could stand before my military might. Krieg, I will continue to win. Hold him down. He's out of his head. I am the strongest in the world. And then you hear a loud doom. And someone punches Don Krieg. And, it was Gin who took him down.
Oh.
Gin without his hat and his coat. We lost. The battle commander. Let's take our defeat like men and start again from zero. And Gin is now carrying Don Krieg on his shoulders. Thanks for your kindness, Sanji. Sure, don't come back. Turning the page.
Oh, and it's the end again.
Yeah, I figured this would be a good super episode to do because these chapters are flying. All right.
Yeah.
So we start with an obvious question. You're the fan this time, Austen.
Does Sanji like to say crap?
Oh, he loves to.
I don't understand the naval ranks so very well. Is Captain the highest position? Is Kobe at naval headquarters or at a branch office? How high up is Lieutenant Fullbody?
And the answer, he has an actual chart. The World Government Commander-in-Chief, higher than naval. Fleet Admiral is the leader. Admiral is second. Then Vice Admiral, Rear Admiral, Commodore, Captain, Commander, Lieutenant, Commander is its own rank. And then there's the Navy, Lieutenant, Lieutenant Junior Grade, Ensign, and then Warrant Officer, Master Petty Chief, Master Chief Petty Officer, Chief Petty Officer, Petty Officer, and then Seaman, Seaman Apprentice, Seaman Recruit, and then Chore Boy. The ranks work something like this, but this only holds true for the Navy in the One Piece world of One Piece. Kobe is at branch 153. The branches scattered around the world are commanded by officers with a rank higher than captain. Maybe someday Kobe will be an officer.
Okay. In volume 5, page 159, panel 3, there's a fat guy. Did he steal some of the girl's food?
Very perceptive. Wow, that's Mr. Motzel, the gourmand. Yes, he filled some of her food out. Afterward, they got into a fight. The girl is Mr. Motzel's daughter.
And that was chapter 66.
Wow, we haven't even spent more than 10 minutes on any of these chapters. So we're going to spend a little bit more on the next two. And the first of those is going to be... All right. Binge into Devil's Fruit episode 15 segment for chapter 67. My microphone's recording.
Mine is as well.
All right, we're ready to begin in 3, 2, 1. Chapter 67, The Soup. And speaking of the soup, someone's about to be a part of one, and Buggy's crew after the battle, part 22. Richie Alvin, Richie's pirate crew, stewed in red wine. The Kamade tribe are getting ready to cook Richie and the rest of the remaining Richie pirates, as it is known. And, Buggy better find them soon.
And, oh shit, who started this? Who starts this one?
Who gives a shit about Richie and them? We have an arc to finish. I started the last one, so this is you, I believe.
Hey, you swab! You breathe deadly poison. That man tried to kill you. Don't you want revenge? Sanji, when that kid wakes up, tell him something for me. Tell him I hope our paths will cross again on the Grand Line. You still a pirate? Sheesh, what a stubborn fool. I gave it a lot of thought, and pirating is the only thing I want to do. Somehow, Don Creek's dreams have become my dreams. Oh, what could he mean by that?
Oh, and Geen starts to cough blood again. Geen! I may only have a few hours left to live. It may be foolish for a half-dead man to commit himself to anything, but it's good medicine. From now, I'm going to steer my own course. And if I do, I'll be hunted like a wolf. Loyalty to Krieg. For a long time, I've been hiding into his shadow. When you really commit yourself, you don't worry about the enemy or even about your own life. The kid taught me that.
Patty! Connie! Give these guys a supply boat. What? Are you insane? Why should we give our boat to a bunch of pirates who attacked us? Let the scoundrels swim, I say. How will we get our supplies, idiot? Get the boat. Okay. Don't shout, we'll get it. I'll beat that crap Sanji to death. He's always ordering us around. But that motherless sock knows the chef's kick. If we're gonna do it, now's the time when he's injured. If we get at about 15 men in attack at night, we might just all that. And it's blastful. My hat! And Luffy wakes up in bed, covered in bandages. It's right there. Oh, yeah. You're awake.
Sorry, we ran out of bandages. I don't need any. You don't? The pirates? Gone, thanks to you. You know, fear and hesitations, that stuff seems foolish when I see that boy in action. See you around. And oh my god, they went on a big boat. It's a slow boat, and it's all of them just thrown on like a plate of spaghetti. Oh my god. They see you around. Thanks for the boat. Can we keep it? Oh, so we're gonna sink. We're gonna sink. Return it at your own risk, you scoundrel. This is one tough eatery. Hey, get this into your head. This is the fighting ocean-going restaurant, Baratie. He hopes to see you on the Grand Line. That's what Geen said. He hopes to see you there? Me, not me, you fool!
Oh yeah, my time as a chore boy ends today. I'm ready to deal with the old man. That's right, congratulations. So, will you? I won't be joining your crew. I'm staying on here as a cook, till the crap geezer acknowledges my skills. Okay, shoot yourself! Oh, and he grabbed Sanji by the back of his shirt. Tell your hand to give up too! After all that's happened, it's some time as to just lean on the rail. There's even more reason not to go. None of those ops can be counted on, but someday I will go to the Grand Line. Then come with us now! Now's not the time. Ever hear of the All Blue? No. What? You don't know about the wondrous ocean and those waters?
And then Zeph is listening to. I love the perspective shot showing how fucking tall that hat is. Yeah. It's so great. And it's just Zeph looking on as Sanji tells him all about his dream. He still lights up when he talks about it, the fool. And then time goes on, and the chefs are back to work. Chow time, come and get it. Second floor of the Baratie, employee dining room. Hey, who's cooking today? That would be me. It's Patty and Carne. And moi. The rogue do, eh? I'll prepare my poor stomach. Just shut up and eat it, you rats. And then Sanji and Luffy enter. Huh? Hey, where are our chairs and our food? And the employees go on to eat without them.
No chair for you guys. Sit on the floor. No chairs. This is a restaurant. They are sitting on the floor. Those guys are acting strange. Strange is normal for them. Hey, who made the soup? Who was it? Oh, I did. Delicious, huh? It's an especially good batch. Oh, they just tossed the soup onto the floor. It tastes like crap. I can't eat it. It's a super chum. What? And Luffy's just munching on his food, and Sanji stands up. So, human food doesn't suit you, eh, crap raccoon? Takes time to make some of that foul. Makes you want to puke. You flavor it with dirty socks. I'd stake my reputation on that soup. Oop, you have an undiscerning palate. Yeah, it's awful. It's no good, throw it out, but I can't eat this.
Oh god, they're just shitting on his cooking. What's gotten into you apes? You phony sous chef, you're a hack. I'm sick of being bullied by you. If something tastes bad, I'm gonna say so. What? And then, someone else throws some more plates on the ground. Chef, geezer. Luffy turns on. Hey, who made this crap awful muck? We can't serve a mess like this to our customers. Cut it out, crap geezer. How's your soup different from this one? Well, my soup. Why, you sassy pup, and he punches him.
Chef punched him? You'll never be able to cook like me, baby eggplant. I've cooked on all the oceans of the world. Instead of kicking it, he punched him. And they are pissed. Crap! And Sanji storms off. Oh, Luffy managed to get a bowl. But this soup is really good. We know. Man, I was scared. What a temper. We all know that Sanji's a great chef. But if we don't do something like this, he won't listen. Hey, kid. Huh? That baby eggplant. Will you take him with you? The Grand Lion is a stream. Sanji seems to hear him. That was a mean thing Chef made us do. I said to my jacket, give him all that soup. Aye, me too. And me. I can hear you, you crap juts.
Oh, it's the end of the chapter, and it's it is it kind of is the SBS, but it's like a little calendar that he made for somebody. Sensei, there's something I really want to have, a One Piece class schedule. Oh god, I could have used this. Class, you know what? Never mind. There's a day for Saturday. In Japan, in Japanese schools, they go to school on Saturday. Fuck that.
Oh, right.
Class schedule. That brings back memories. How about something like this? Use a copier to enlarge or shrink it, and use it however you like. Are there schools with 7 periods? I drew it that way just in case. I think we had 8 periods. We certainly didn't have Saturday. Like, that blew my mind when we played our Persona 5 for the first time. I'm like, wait, they go to school on Saturdays? And then as I played 4 and now 3, I'm like, yeah, they do.
Yeah, and then summer breaks, they have
1 month
breaks throughout their... 1 month.
Yeah, like they well, actually, no, I think they have July and August. But they also get week-long breaks, like for Golden Week, and there's also like these other... Japan has a lot of holidays, so they balance it out that way. All right, so we're not going to be on holiday ourselves yet because we have one more chapter left in this super episode, and that chapter is the final chapter of the Baratie arc. That chapter is chapter 68, The Fourth Person, and then it's the continuing adventures of Buggy's crew after the battle, part 23, Suspicious Parts. The Kumari tribe has found the rest of Buggy's
limbs.
And that can't be good for them because they're in the vicinity of the rest of them now. But you're not going to get to see that today because we have to end off the Baratie arc for good now. Okay, I did say I messed up. I was supposed to go last time, so this will be me starting off. Take Sanji with me? No way! What? Why not, boy? Don't you need a cook for your ship? Isn't he good enough? I'd love to have Sanji for a cook, but he said he wants to stay here. You can't decide for him. He has to do it. So you won't take him unless he agrees to go? That's right. Seconds. Well, fair enough. But who knows whether that crazy crab kid will agree to it. I don't think he will. He's stubborn. More soup! And Sanji is just lost in thought as he has a smoke.
Oh, some big old fin and sticking out of the ocean on its way to the ship. What the? Oh, and a big fish jumps up, and what's that? Oh, damn, it just crashes in.
Right as soon as they finish repairing the Baratie, it breaks again.
Yeah. Sanji, what is that? A merman? Oh, the fish. It's got,
Yusaku.
Yosaku, yeah. And he's just sticking out from the mouth. He came all the way from Fishman, an island to eat our food. It's a man and a panda, shock moron. Yosaku! Cease. Brother Luffy, why are you alone? Where are the others? And Nami?
And time goes by, and then Yosaku gets a blanket to dry off. We didn't catch her, but by the wake of Sister Nami's ship, we were able to roughly guess her course. You were? Then we can go get her. That's just it. The way she's headed, if our calculations were correct, she's headed for an unbelievable place. I'll tell you the details later. Anyway, we need your strength, Brother Luffy. Come with me. Okay, but I don't get it. No, I do get it. Let's go. Wait. And then it's Sanji's up against the wall. I'll go. Take me with you. What? Sanji, you? I might as well sail with you on your request to become king of the pirates. We both have foolish dreams, so I'll chase mine too.
You've got yourself a cook. Okay? Not okay? Okay! Hooray! This is great, Brother Luffy. And Yosaku and Luffy just dancing around. Yeah! So that's that. I caused you a lot of trouble. Oh, and saying goodbye to says, I don't like it. I was going to throw you out with my own hands. Now you're going to decide to jump ship. You're out in this crap pad, Patty. You knew? You fools weren't exactly whispering. What? You went to some trouble to chase me off? Crap geezer. Before you go, I'm going to teach you to talk nice. Oh, but I'd had chef stopping, Patty. You know, baby eggplant, I never liked kids. Not a day goes by that I don't regret saving your worthless life. Oh yeah? Fine, crap geezer. Enjoy the rest of your life.
Wow, this ship's a beauty. Can we really take her? Sure, she belongs to Sanji. You want more supplies? Yeah, more meat. How many days will we be sailing? Who knows? And it's Chef Zeph sitting on his bed. His bedroom still has not been repaired since Luffy first blasted into it. That's Sanji. Bloodthirsty cutthroats or escaped convicts. If they're hungry and they can make it to this restaurant, then there's reason for us to keep fighting. And Sanji just sits in and takes in the sights of the restaurant he once served once more. Amazing, crap geezer! So this is the Baratie, the ocean-going restaurant? That's right. I sank my whole fortune into it, and I still owe a heap. It's gonna be a bustling place. Never fear, Sanji's here! I guess it's just a flashback to when Sanji and Zeph got off and founded their restaurant.
Stop calling me baby eggplant, crap geezer. Sorry, crap baby eggplant. Oh, and Sanji got caught smoking his first cigarette. Don't start smoking, it'll scull your sense of taste.
Yeah, that didn't work.
Oh, and he's got the lollipop. Shit, I almost got a lollipop.
No, it's a smoker.
He's just grinning with the cigarette in his mouth. Now I'm a man! Flashback to when we first saw Patty and,
Carne.
Of Shawnee. Hey, is this Red Shoe Chef's grub shop? Hey, this help rotted crap cooks welcome? For real? And, idiot! We can't sell slop to customers. You eat it. Oh. He gives Sanji a really hard kick. You hear about the proprietor? They said he's a failed pirate. Oh, that guy customer whispered that, pleading profusely. When I say that again, said Sanji almost killed another customer. Don't annoy my cooks. Come on, we gotta stop, Chef. Stop, slop slingers. If you find your lies, give us all the food you got. Every last crumb. Oh, and they're being attacked by pirates. Huh? Did he say something? I didn't hear nothing.
The flashback to how the Baratie got started has ended. Sanji reflects on his time here. Our new cook, brother's late. And then it's Yosaku and Luffy getting prepped on the ship, getting ready to lead the Baratie. Oh, there he is. And Sanji's got his bag full of stuff. And the chefs are all out seeing him out. Except for Patty and Carnator, who are getting ready to hit him with giant spoons. We've been saving this up for years. Say your prayers, Sanji. And that didn't work because they got beat up instantly. They never had a chance. And then Sanji walks on as the chefs look on in disgust, seemingly.
Yeah, let's go. Aren't you gonna say goodbye? That's okay. Oh, and Chef I'm saying, hey, Sanji, keep your feet dry. Oh, that's got Sanji getting all teary-eyed. Chef! All these years, I lived under your crap roof. I owe you my life. I'll never forget you. Oh, and Sanji's just bowing down low to Chef.
Yep, this is probably one of the most iconic scenes for a character joining the crew. And Zeph is now tearing up. And Patty and Carney are now crying too. You cripple! I'm gonna miss you, God darn it! I'll miss you too! We're all gonna miss you, it's so sad!
Aww.
And then Sanji's crying. And now Chef is now bawling his eyes out. Sentimental fools! A man ought to take his leave quietly. Goodbye, you crap guys! We're off, set sail! Oh yeah, that's like Luffy's not crying. We're off, set sail! And then they set off, and they're all, I guess they're either crying or saying, hooray, he's finally fucking gone.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the end of the Baratie arc. Sanji has joined the crew.
And that brings it up to 5 now.
Yep. Austen, I have to ask, it's now the end of an arc. I have to get your thoughts on how everything went.
Okay. So far, this is my favorite arc with how we look at Sanji's past and how, despite how everyone in his crew gives each other shit and insult each other, deep down, they really are close, no matter how many insults they fling at each other. Like, I absolutely love that.
Perhaps they might remind you of a certain group.
Yeah.
Do they remind you of anybody?
Yeah. You guys, of course.
With that, like, no, because yeah, like, with as much shit as we like to give each other, and boy, do I receive a lot of shit from you two, and the others. I hold you guys dearly. So seeing that again and back then, actually, yeah, that really hit me again. It was very, very touching moment watching the like all that shit talking. It's bravado, but it's just their way of showing that they love each other. But that's that. And Sanji has now joined the crew. And if you thought the emotional roller coaster was over, buddy, you haven't gotten to the last section of the roller coaster yet. This next arc coming up was for a while one of my favorite arcs, and I think it still is in my top 5.
Oh boy.
This is the one. This arc coming up is the one that I, along with many other One Piece fans, they said, nope, from this moment on, I'm in this shit till I die. And you,
wow.
And I might start crying again because there's one flashback in that arc that fucked me up, and every time I see it, I'm reminded, yeah, this was the moment for me. And we're gonna get there in the next episode. Maybe not that moment, but we're gonna start the arc that it's in. Thank you guys again so much for joining, and thank you for joining us for this big super episode where we finish the Baratie arc. I would love to be able to say that this is where we take a break and do another movie review for you. I actually was planning on One Piece Movie 2 being the next episode, but apparently according to like the timeline of the trivia in the One Piece wiki, it says no, the second movie is after the last arc of the East Blue Saga, so we'll wait until then. But that being said, we're fast approaching that. The way I have my outline for these episodes is the next arc's going to take about as long as this one did, and then the final arc of the saga is going to be literally one Binging the Devil's Fruit episode long.
Oh,
I'm serious.
Damn.
There's an arc that's only 5 chapters long, and then that's it. And then we'll do the second movie and the first TV special.
Oh shit!
Yeah, we'll get a nice break from the manga for a bit. But thank you guys again so much for watching or listening. Watching if you're on YouTube, listening if you're anywhere else. If you like, give us a subscription here on Super Bonus Round, or if you're listening on the podcast networks, give us a rating and comment if they have an ability for that. And also don't forget to check out our Patreon. If you want to support the podcast for just $3 a month, not only will you get access to the commentary tracks for the reviews, you will also get access to each episode a week early. We usually do this every other week, and then every odd week where we don't upload, you'll get an episode anyway. But that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys again. We'll be back for episode 16 where we covered... I just remembered. The first chapter is chapter 69.
Oh, nice.
Yep, we'll be covering chapters 69 to 73. Until then, I've been John Mugiwara JM.
I'm Chad Peanut.
And remember, when binging the Devil's Fruit, it's better to take your time consuming it, because if you do, you'll be able to savor its flavor, and you won't choke on it, especially if you're crying that your longtime sous chef friend goes away on a journey. Have a good one, y'all. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for binging the Devil's Fruit with us today. If you'd like to enhance your binging experience even further, for just $3 a month, not only do you get access to episodes 1 week before they go live for the public, you also get exclusive access to our commentary tracks for our One Piece anime movie special reviews on our Patreon. The review episodes themselves will always be free to all listeners, but if you want the commentary tracks, that's patreon.com/superbonusround. Thanks for your support.